One serious train accident made me a doctor today. 1978, June 6th, at 4 p.m. Myself and my friend Raghu, followed by my brother Chiraj, we were all about to catch a local train in Amguda station. And we are supposed to reach Secunderabad to celebrate my meritorious success in intermediate. I came college first, and we are supposed to celebrate the very next day of our intermediate results. We ran to station to catch a local train. I never travelled in local train before that. But that day, I was to catch up with Raghu, my friend, and we are supposed to catch that local train. By the time we reached railway station, the train took off. I thought, Raghu anyway will catch the train because every day he is travelling by that train. Thinking this, I ran on the platform, caught hold of the handlebar of the entrance gate. To my surprise, the train took off with a great speed, and that one jerk pulled me. My hand came off from that handlebar, and I kept rolling on the platform. The momentum of my body and the tired legs, because we ran almost a kilometer to reach in time to catch the train. I rolled on the platform. I knew I am going in between the train and the platform. Knowingly, I could try to stop, but I could not. Went inside the gap between the platform and the train. There is a 2 to 2.5 feet gap between the platform and the train. Actually, this was a similar accident in last 2-3 years happened. Couple of them lost their limbs. One girl literally died stuck in the train. I was lean and thin, so I rolled inside. The first hit on my head was the battery box of the compartment. You remember, all these older trains had a lot of hanging small hammers, hooks, and some wires, some metal parts. They were all hanging, and they kept on hitting my body in different parts, not allowing me to come onto the tracks. Literally, I was oscillating between the platform and the fast running wheels of the train. And that just finished off in a couple of seconds, because local trains are smaller. They have lesser bogies. So I was lucky. 2 last bogies went across without putting me onto the tracks. And train went off. It was a nightmare. I opened my eyes. I could see the sky, and there is a jet of blood coming from the top of my head, falling in front of my face. For a second, I remembered old saying, when you are in such situation, you should not lose your heart, and you must be bold, and you should hold on to your body so that you don't die. These sentences were really motivating ones. I saw on the platform everyone who witnessed my rolling and going under the train. They're all standing still. Then I first tried to fold my fingers. They were intact. Then I tried to move my toes. They were also under my control. I was confident that my limbs were not cut off. Then somebody saw. I could hear in Telugu words, "Oh, Abbai chachipoledu, inka batkunadu." Like that, those words. And some Hindi words also. Are banda bach gaya. Then I slowly tried to move, but I could not, because I had multiple injuries on my body, head injury, back injury, and deep wounds on my ankle joints, abrasions all over the body. I was completely blood red in color. My most painful injury was on my back. There is something which took off horizontally. My shirt and my vest and skin and some tissue, all they took off in one go. Literally, I could feel my backbone was seen from outside. And also 2-3 deep penetrating wounds on my ankle joints. People on the platform took a deep breath, and then slowly approached me. People have planned to put me in railway hospital in next coming local train. There was no 108, there are no ambulance services, and there are no cell phones. There are only very few landlines. In emergency, you have to go by yourself those days through auto rickshaw or somebody's vehicle on a motorcycle, whatever it is. My younger brother Shiraj was there, and Raghu was in stunned condition, and one Yadagiri or somebody, I don't know his name, he was going by in his Rajdut motorcycle. So they told me, can you sit? I got up and they made me sit on the motorcycle. Then I was taken to military hospital. I was admitted in MH, and many days I took treatment. Some of the wounds healed very slow, and it was a very painful journey for 2 to 3 weeks. By then my father was retired. Somehow he requested to treat in military hospital. Can you imagine? I had an entrance book to prepare for my that time medical entrance examination. Now it is MSET. So I kept on solving MCQs using my old Telugu medium intermediate knowledge. The funny statements I still remember. The nursing officers in MH used to say, it is better you become a serious patient before you become a doctor, because you will understand the pain. It is true. How does abrasion feels? How one feels when tendon is cut? It was truly a great miserable experience. Things went on, and I went to Usmania Medical College to write my medical entrance examination with a bandage on my head for my slowly healing head injury, and one big bandage on my ankle, and of course the most serious was my horizontal cut on my back, which took long time to heal. I was like a patient going to a medical entrance examination. Everybody thought I was going to Usmania OPD or hospital, but it was surprise for others. I was going into the hall to tick ABCD in medical entrance. When I came out of the hall, that was a great memorable experience, run by a train without loss of a limb and a bone. Thanks to my stars, I became a reasonably good doctor. That's why I remember June 6th, 4 p.m. as my second birthday every year. Although I don't celebrate, but I do remember for many years the railway station master of Amuguda railway station. He used to watch me now and then walking that side. He used to say, hello, you have to do something for this world. That's how you're escaped from this kind of accident. But those sounds of train and those hits hitting my body and the dark area between the platform and the running train, they were haunting my mind for many nights, for many months, maybe a couple of years. I could overcome with great happiness because ultimately I joined Gandhi Medical College, a memorable, great college of our time. Thank you for patient listening.